Hello, my friend. I am Dr. Mari Castle, and this is my YouTube channel, The Goddess Breath. I offer different breathwork techniques on this channel, but also in past sessions and episodes, I've shared about ancient mythology pertaining to the ancient goddess, namely the goddess Inanna from the Sumerian culture. I won't go into all about how that came about, but what I do want to say is that I'm going to create now a series of breathwork meditations, guided somatic imagery types of meditations. This is my first one. So I hope you can join me. And I just want to mention I have a website called thegoddessbreath.com. If you're interested in any of my full holotropic breathwork sessions that I do that are one day or retreats, again, it's thegoddessbreath.com and you can look for events and retreats. All right, so let's get started. It is springtime, and I always think that over the winter we've done so much shedding and letting go. Let's think about that aspect of springtime and the feelings in our body that springtime brings. So I'd like to just begin. That will be our theme. That's all I'm going to say. And I like to begin with the breathing, conscious, intentional breaths. So if it feels right and you want to lean back in your seat, feel supported in a seat beneath you, or just maybe sitting in lotus pose, whatever feels right. Just thinking about the breath. Nice. Focus on the inhale and the relaxation aspect of the exhale. And that where does the movement happen in your body? When you inhale, where do you feel that expansion, that contraction? So we're just taking a few breaths here to get present with our body, get connected with our mind, breath, and body. Just settling in. Nice, slow inhales and exhales, no holds. Just breathing almost naturally, but consciously. It's so important. It can really change how we feel. And I now, as you're breathing intentionally, invite you to just bring your breath a little bit lower, just a little more into the belly, lower part of your body, thinking about your legs, your feet. And I want you to begin to imagine what it feels like when you're connected to nature, what it feels like from a lower body perspective, like walking in grass, your bare feet, or just having your feet in the sand, the warm sand, and feeling your toes just in the whole aspect of granules of sand just kind of rubbing through your feet and feeling that comfort, if that feels good for you, and being on the beach in the sand, the warm. Or maybe it is simply just leaning against a tree. It's about support, stability, connection, gravitational pull, groundedness. Whatever that is for you when you're in nature, simply could just be a big, large stump of a tree that you're sitting on and you feel that pull of Mother Nature beneath you from your like gluteus, buttocks, the sits bones, feeling that pull. Maybe it's even thinking about, it's like some people like vines, like just slowly wrapping around their feet and ankles as a sense of feeling connected and grounded. Breathing that in, whatever that is, being with that. What calls to you to feel the connection of Mother Earth? Feel what that is. And then as you're continuing with your breaths, we're shifting a little bit of the focus here to just lift this up, lift this energy up, lifting it up into our mid torso where our rib cage is. Then breathing into the belly, now lifting up, breathing into the mid torso, the chest, heart space. And it's this sense of what happens in nature in the springtime. It just lifts up, right? Palms continue to unfurl slowly. Various botanicals finally bring a shoot up and out. You know it's getting ready to pop. And the sense of blossoms just noticeably bringing that expansion and the breeze, that lifting up feeling of a nice, gentle, fresh breeze across your skin. And maybe you feel the sense of wanting to just lift up so your shoulder blades are back and down. You can just lift up from that heart space, just ever so gently. Maybe you want to bring your arms out, but just in your mind is okay too. So you're really lifting up, feeling now this connection between heaven and earth through the heart space. And what does that feel like when you think of spring and witnessing spring times and nature's glory of just coming forward now, being inspired, feeling that expansion. Just being with that feeling, whatever that is. Maybe even just the ocean waves crashing in. And now, let's take it one step further. And as you continue those breaths, I invite you to bring the breath now to the space in your head between your eyebrows, this third eye center. It's our imagination. And I invite you to visualize what you can see in your mind when it comes to nature's fully coming forth with that sense of inspiration. The iris coming from the orchid popping. The ocean crashing and the waves, the sprinkle, the shower of waves just lifting up. Right? It could be the tree that you were leaning against and the expansion of the crown and the blossoms and then a breeze. And you just feel that in your whole body. And you're lifted up and you're free. You're feeling that sense of freedom. It could be the butterfly gently fluttering past you, giving you that sense of freedom as well. Lightness, airy, like allowing for full expansion. Could be the rose. It's finally come to the bud and opening ever so slowly, providing this beautiful scent that you can experience throughout your whole body. It's the cellular level of that powerful rose scent that's transformative. It brings you to that place of joy, peace. Just being with whatever that visualization is for you, wherever your imagination wants to be, and just feeling it in your body. What does it feel like? What would it feel like to be that aspect of nature? Allowing yourself to embody the visualization, the senses fully, to allow for that open flowing energy and your own inspiration, to allow your own creative juices, your creative imagination, your what is it that I want to have as an experience to continue to feel joy. So as this uh, feeling in your body continues to flow, and maybe even later today or this week, I encourage you to think about beyond nature, what inspires you beyond nature, what lifts you up, providing that feeling of lightness, joy, freedom, love, self love. And remember, you can always come back here to this inner sense, to feel this sense of feeling guided if that works for you. Thank you for participating in that with me. And I hope you feel lifted up. I hope you feel joyful and at peace. So just come back again, revisit. I will be posting these pretty regularly now. And if you didn't catch the beginning, my website is thegoddessbreath.com. I offer in-person experiential holotropic breathwork retreats and sometimes some classes on the power of myth and archetype. All right. Thank you so much. Be well.